You've been surrounded by people and still felt completely alone. You've laughed, you've talked, you've posted online. But inside, there's a quiet ache you can't explain. This is the loneliness paradox, where we're more connected than ever, yet more isolated than our ancestors ever were. And the scariest part? You can feel alone, even while holding someone's hand. Why modern connection feels empty. We were not designed for notifications. We were designed for faces, for eye contact, for voices, for shared breath. But now, we connect through screens, through pixels, through curated versions of ourselves. And when the connection is shallow, the loneliness is deep. Isolation disguised as independence. We praise independence. We glorify the lone wolf. We celebrate people who say, "I don't need anyone." But humans are wired for tribe, for belonging, for shared burdens. We pushed everyone away in the name of strength. And now we're paying for it in silence. And the truth is bitter. Sometimes, the wall you built for protection became the prison that keeps you lonely. The fear of being seen. People think loneliness comes from not having anyone. But often, it comes from not letting anyone in. You fear vulnerability. You fear being judged. You fear being known too deeply. So you hide the real you. And when no one connects with that mask, you call it loneliness. Not realizing you're starving yourself of the connection your soul has been begging for. When past pain rewrites the present, some loneliness isn't about people at all. It's about scars. About trust broken long ago. About being hurt by the very hands you reached for. So now, you retreat early. Leave conversations too soon. Refuse intimacy before it even begins. You're not alone because no one loves you. You're alone because you fear the cost of being loved again. The paradox of constant comparison. And then, there's comparison. You see groups hanging out without you. Couples taking trips you can't afford. Friends celebrating milestones you haven't reached. And suddenly, your life feels small. Your existence feels invisible. But remember, people post moments, not loneliness. Your comparison isn't against their life, but their highlight reel. Loneliness as a habit. Here's the twist no one talks about. Loneliness can become familiar, comfortable, predictable. It can become a routine, a default setting. You convince yourself you're used to it, that you're better alone, that people just don't get you. But the truth is simpler. You got comfortable feeling disconnected. And now connection feels like a risk. The breakthrough moment. Every loneliness has a breaking point. A moment when silence becomes too loud. When your chest feels too heavy. When your own company stops feeling peaceful. And starts feeling suffocating. That's the moment. Something inside you whispers, maybe I don't want to be alone forever. And that whisper is the first sign of healing. How to reconnect with the world. You don't fix loneliness by finding people. You fix it by letting people find you. By showing up. By sharing honestly. By letting your walls crack just enough for someone to see the real you. You don't need a crowd. You just need one real connection. One person who gets you. One moment of belonging. Loneliness breaks in inches, not miles. The loneliness paradox isn't that we're alone. It's that we've forgotten how not to be. But you're starting to remember. Connection doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. You are not meant to walk through life as a shadow. You are not meant to fight your battles in silence. Reach out. You're closer to being understood than you think. You're not alone. You're reconnecting.